again. It's a rich thing.
Hello guys, today in this video, we're going to help you to find out the best 2-in-1 laptop in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. Asus ZenBook 14 Flip OLED. The Asus ZenBook 14 Flip OLED has a gorgeous display that's ideal for watching videos, and it has one of the best laptop keyboards we've tested in a long time. It's also a decent performer, so you don't have to deal with the slow loading and weak gaming potential of some other 2-in-1 laptops. However, it's not perfect. The webcam isn't great, and the battery life can leave you wanting. The light-up LED number pad on the touchpad is a nice touch, but it can be annoying if you don't like it. That said, this is arguably one of the best 2-in-1 laptops on the market because it performs well, looks great, and offers plenty of ports for a price that never gets higher than $1,300. The 13th Gen Intel Core CPU and 16 GB of RAM in our Asus ZenBook 14 Flip OLED review unit ensure that this thin and light laptop doesn't straggle when it comes time to work. Number 9. MacBook Pro 14-inch M3 2023. The Acer Swift 5 2022 is a svelte Windows laptop sporting a slick design, a gorgeous 1600p display, and a speedy enough 12th Gen Intel chip on board to get you through a day of work. It's also cheaper than its chief rivals when comparably equipped. While this laptop has some flaws, it's a great machine that delivers a lot of value for its sub-$2K price tag. While older Swift 5 laptops look pretty generic, the 2022 model has a beautiful design with eye-catching edges decked out in a double anodized gold treatment. Measuring 12 multiplied by 8 x 0.59 inches and weighing just 2.65 pounds. The Acer Swift 5 is thicker than Apple's MacBook Air, but also a hair lighter. Number 8. Asus ZenBook 13 OLED. The Asus ZenBook 13 OLED remains one of the best values in Windows laptops despite its age, delivering good performance, great battery life, and a beautiful OLED screen for under $1,000. Of course, you have to make some trade-offs along the way. The keyboard isn't satisfying, there's no headphone jack, and the webcam sucks. But if you can live with those compromises, you get a lot of laptop for not a lot of money with the Asus ZenBook 13 OLED. Of course, that's assuming you can find one. We've kept this laptop on this list for years because it's such a great deal, but it's been superseded by newer, more expensive models that deliver less value, like the Asus ZenBook S13 OLED. The Asus ZenBook 13 OLED looks good on a desk and is easy to carry, measuring 11 multiplied by 7 x 0.55 inches and weighing just over 2.5 pounds. There's a spun metal finish sporting an offset Asus logo on the lid, and inside you'll find subdued black plastic hues. Number 7. Apple MacBook Air M3. The MacBook Air M3 is an excellent all-rounder that feels truly worthy of the Air name. Though it's virtually indistinguishable from the excellent MacBook Air 13-inch M2 that previously topped this list, the M3 variant is hard to dismiss. The MacBook Air M3, from $1,099, is a breath of fresh you-know-what, and that's because Apple paired that speedy M3 chip with the same ultra-portable design of its predecessor. It's a potent blend of performance and portability, one we recommend as one of the best laptops for getting work done on the go for most folks. The MacBook Air M3 is so thin it could easily be mistaken for an iPad when closed, especially if the Apple logo is facing out. That's how slim this notebook is, measuring just 0.44 inches thick with the lid open. An everyday Bic pen looks chunky next to this machine. Don't expect to get much in the way of ports, however. Number 6. Dell Inspiron 16 2-in-1 7620. The Dell Inspiron 16 2-in-1 has a large display and a bright panel. For the price, two features that often work against battery life. But still, against all odds, the Dell Inspiron 16 2-in-1 managed to last a whopping 13 hours and 38 minutes on a charge. That's almost 14 hours and far surpasses the category average of 10 hours and 40 minutes. This makes it perfect for people who need a solid 2-in-1 that can last long shifts, especially if they have a cumbersome commute. Although it's under $1,000, this 16-inch Dell laptop has a premium design. The Laptop Mag editor who reviewed it says that the dark green configuration is the most attractive, and it delivered strong performance scores. It has a decent 12th Gen Intel Core i7 chip that can juggle all of your productivity needs in a cinch. Number 5. Asus VivoBook S14 Flip OLED. Looking for something what won't break the bank? The Asus VivoBook S14 Flip OLED should be your number one budget pick on this list. It won't set your wallet on fire, and it's actually good. There's no defeating this as a budget laptop, even with its basic configuration, featuring an AMD Ryzen 5 CPU, 8 GB of DDR4 RAM, and a 512 GB SSD. It's a 14-inch, 2-in-1 laptop that's hard to beat at its $680 price point. This combination of slim portability and low-key power make it perfect for students needing something affordable that can be taken on the go. What's more, it's hard not to admire its simplistic yet premium-looking design. Its Geekbench 5.4 multi-core performance score was 4,351, and while this isn't great for most laptops, it's understandable for the price. Number 4. Surface Laptop Studio 2. The Surface Laptop Studio is an innovative pull-forward 2-in-1 design in an all-metal chassis with powerful components inside. It's not a direct replacement for the Surface Book 3, but it's taken its place at the top of Microsoft's Surface lineup. It's recently been updated to its second generation, with even more power inside. It features 45-watt Intel H series core CPUs, along with an optional NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 GPU, making it the most powerful 2-in-1 in our lineup. It can handle demanding productivity workflows while managing less demanding creative tasks as well. It can also do some gaming in a pinch. You'll appreciate the 14.4-inch 3:2 display at a high 400 by 600 resolution and 120 Hz refresh rate, and the panel supports the Microsoft Surface Slim 2 Pen's haptic feedback. Number 3. Microsoft Surface Go 3. Affordable and slim, the Surface Go 3 gives you a classic tablet experience with Windows 11. It's also a notable upgrade to the first Surface Go, which was a very portable tablet but not that great on heavy workloads. The newer model picks up the Surface Go 2's design and slims down the bezels while increasing the screen size to 10.5 inches. It also significantly improves performance using new processor options. Our pick uses an Intel Pentium 6500Y or Core i3 chip complemented by 8 GB of RAM. The fast 128 GB SSD makes it easier to handle work tasks. The Surface Go 3 has ports for USB-C, a hidden microSD card slot to expand storage, and a headphone jack. The battery is rated for 10 hours, an improvement on the first Go's battery life, but still doesn't impress compared to other picks on our list. Number 2. Apple iPad Pro. Apple might not like calling the iPad Pro a 2-in-1 laptop, but that's what it is. That is, so long as you pair it with the excellent Magic Keyboard attachment. The iPad Pro model that we reviewed is expensive, sure, but it's also surprisingly powerful thanks to its Apple-produced ARM-based M2 processor. Surprisingly, the iPad Pro is as fast as modern laptops at many tasks, meaning that you're no longer giving up performance to enjoy a legitimate tablet format. The iPad Pro's display is also sublime, with a 120 Hz refresh rate, 2388 by 1668 resolution, not quite 4K, but still luscious, 600 nits of brightness, and true tone color support. The Apple Pencil Active Pen makes for an excellent drawing tool, and the Magic Keyboard gives the tablet laptop-like functionality, including touchpad support in the last versions of iPadOS. Number 1. Microsoft Surface Pro 9. Microsoft has slowly evolved the Surface Pro line over the years with subtle but important tweaks. The Surface Pro 9 is the latest model, and while it's far from perfect, It represents the most premium Windows 2-in-1 that currently exists. It maintains the same iconic Surface Pro kickstand and type cover, and so without setting it next to its predecessor, you might not notice the differences. But like the previous Surface Pro 9, it's made of aluminum rather than magnesium. It has smaller display bezels surrounding a larger 13-inch display, up from 12.3 inches, and its edges are more rounded. It's a more elegant and modern design that we like a lot. It even comes with a 120Hz refresh rate display and the excellent Surface Slim 2 pen.